Most landing page feels static. But for this project, I want the website to feel like a luxury watch commercial. So instead of starting with a normal hero section, I create a cinematic video scene first, then use that motion as the foundation for a scroll-driven landing page. In this tutorial, I will show you how I generate the watch visual, turn the animate into a premium website experience, and connect everything to scroll so the product moves as you explore the page. So let's get into it. Before I start building this project, I was looking on YouTube for a video about Fable 5 to get some inspiration. While browsing, I came across this luxury watch concept by Zubair Trazada, and it immediately caught my attention. What really impressed me was not just the design, but the motion. The cinematic camera movement, the smooth transition, the premium lighting, and the way every scroll revealed something new made the whole experience feel like a luxury commercial. Instead of recreating the exact same website, I decided to take a screenshot and use it purely as inspiration. The goal was not to copy the design, but to capture the overall feeling and motion. I didn't use the same prompt as the original creator either. Instead, I asked ChatGPT to analyze the screenshot and generate a brand new one-shot prompt that keeps the same premium motion and cinematic style while creating a completely different brand. This way, I get the same high-end experience without recreating someone else's work. The technique I used for this project was to create the watch movie first as a video using VO inside Google Flow. In my previous video, I showed a technique where you can start with still images and ask an AI model to animate them like a real video. And honestly, the result was already pretty good. But this time, I want to show you the easier approach. The same kind of motion you see in a lot of high-end websites, even those premium websites people sell for thousands, it's often just a cinematic video scene placed behind the design. So instead of manually animating every single element, we're going to generate a luxury watch video first, then use that motion as the foundation of the landing page. Google Flow is a creative AI filmmaking tool from Google. It lets you generate cinematic video scene using text prompt, images, camera movement, lighting, and motion direction. For this landing page, that was really useful because instead of trying to animate everything manually from scratch, I could first create a high-quality video of the watch movie, rotating and showing all the mechanical detail. This helped me build the main visual foundation of the website. I used VO to generate the luxury watch animation. Then I used that video as the scroll driving background. So instead of the video just playing normally, the users control the motion by scrolling. When you scroll down, the watch rotate, the camera move closer, the detail appear, and the whole landing page feel more cinematic and interactive. Alright, let's begin. First, we're going to generate the image for the watch. Click on the plus icon, then click Upload Media. I'm going to select my original reference image, then add to prompt. Then I'm going to paste my prompt right here. Create an ultra luxury wristwatch inspired by the premium craftsmanship and photorealistic quality of this reference image. Match the same level of realism, material, lighting, and intricate detailing, but design a completely original watch with a unique case shape, dial layout, hand bezel, crown, etc. After that, select the right button and choose Image. For the ratio, I'm going to choose 16:9 because I want this image to fit the entire hero section and animate properly later. Then choose any image model you want. For this one, I'm going with Nano Banana 2. And by the way, image generation costs 0 credit here, which is really useful when testing different styles. I'm also going to select 2x so it generates 2 different versions and I can choose the best one. Cool, now I have two versions. Let's take a look. Okay, this one is not bad. And let's see the second version. This one is more fancy. Both look really nice and premium. But for this tutorial, I'm going to use the first version because I like the DL here. Next, let's create a detailed prompt to animate the watch image. For this part, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to help me write the animation prompt. You can use ChatGPT or any AI tool you prefer. I'm going to attach the short video I recorded earlier from the inspiration. I also record a small portion of the watch motion so ChatGPT can analyze it better and describe the animation in more detail. Then I'm going to ask, can you describe in detail the prompt based on this video? I want you to analyze the video and describe all the motion of the watch when animated. Once ChatGPT give me the new prompt, I'm going to copy and go back to Google Flow. Now select the three dots on the image I want to animate, then click Add to Prompt. This will place the image in the start frame, which means the video will begin from this exact watch image. Now I'm going to paste the animation prompt here. Create a cinematic luxury watch animation featuring a high-end silver Swiss-style mechanical Swiss watch inspired by premium Rolex level craftsmanship, but with a unique original design. The watch has a polished brushed silver case, black crocodile leather strap, black textured dial, silver hour marker, silver hand, moon phase, complication, power reserve indicator, date subdial, and a open heart mechanical window showing visible rotating gear, etc. And for the motion detail to keep, camera slowly push into the watch float slightly with a teeny slow rotation, silver highlight slide across the case and glass, second hand sweep smoothly, moon phase disc rotate slowly, power reserve hand move gently, date subdial rotate softly, open heart gear spin at different speed, etc. After that, click on the setting. This time, make sure to select video because now we're turning the still image into motion. Then choose frame. I'm using frame because I want the animation to start from this exact image and keep the same watch design while adding movement instead of generating a completely random new video. For the ratio, I'm keeping it at 16:9 because this is going to be used as a full hero background on the landing page. Then choose your model. There are different models available here. The higher quality model can be more expensive, but for this tutorial, I'm going with OmniFlash because it's cheaper and still give a pretty good result. For the duration, let's try with 6 seconds. Now click Generate. All right, let's review it. Wow, this look really cool. You can see the camera movement, the watch detail, the lighting, and the smooth luxury motion. This is exactly the kind of cinematic animation we need for the scroll driving landing page. You can also create multiple scenes within a single generated video. Simply click the three dots, select Add to Scene, then create a new scene. This lets you build a complete visual story instead of a single animation. It's perfect for creating scroll-driven landing page where each scene becomes a new section, making the entire experience feel much more cinematic and engaging. So when you click on the Start button, select the first scene as your reference image, then paste your new prompt. For example, continue from this exact watch, preserve the identical design, proportion, lighting, material, logo, DL, layout, and background. Do not redesign, replace, or modify any part of the watch, etc. Just tell the model to keep the exact same watch while generating the next scene instead of creating a completely different design. For the second scene, I'm going to set the duration to 10 seconds instead of 6 since I'm chaining multiple scenes together. The extra time give the animation more room to breathe and make the transition feel smoother and more cinematic. Okay, our second scene is ready, and this time the watch complete a full 360-degree rotation. Next, let's add it to scene 1 and preview both scenes together. Alright, this look really nice. This is exactly the result I want. Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay, if we're happy, we can download it. Or to keep things simple, you can generate each scene separately and place them into different sections of your landing page. That's actually what I'm going to do for this tutorial. It gives you more control over each section, each animation, make it easier to iterate on individual scene. And you don't have to regenerate the entire sequence if you only want to change one section. All right, now let's jump into Claude Design, or you can use any AI website builder you prefer. I'm going to attach both video file along with the full prompt I generate with ChatGPT. So I'm going to paste my prompt right here. In the prompt, I ask it to use scene 1 as the hero section, then create a scroll-driven landing page where scene 2 play in the following section. The idea is to have each generated video integrate into a different part of the website, creating one continuous cinematic experience as the user scroll down the page. And here's the full detailed prompt with every section already planned out. It includes the complete landing page structure, animation, scroll interaction, and all the design detail. Don't worry, I include the entire prompt in the video description below. Okay, let's preview it. I will full screen first. There we go. So as I scroll, the watch rotate a full 360-degree. Very nice. Scrolling again. You see the second scene, which look beautiful with the glassy UI. Next section. Okay, not bad. Oh, this seems like a puzzle style layout here. And this part, when I scroll, the watch rotate while the text appear. This next section feel a bit basic for me. Okay. And we reach the end. There's that magnetic button, which I'm not a fan of. I think I will improve some section. Here, I will add a real image. I will click add and attach all the image I created. Okay, now it's better, right? It creates a 3D transform when hovering over the car, which is very nice. I like it. And as for the CTA button, I don't like the magnetic effect. So I will remove it from all CTA button on hover. And I will improve the collection section. So if you're not sure which section you're looking at, just click edit, switch to code, and then click directly on the section in the page. The matching section will appear in the code panel. Here I can see that this is section 6. So I'm going to ask the AI to improve it because it feels a little too basic. I will ask it to add more animate, shimmer effect, and interactive UI element to each car. I also want the footer to feel more complete, so I will ask for more detail there as well. When I write the prompt, I try to be as specific as possible so I can get a better result without having to prompt again. Next, I'm going to ask it to make the Add to Cart button fully functional with proper interaction detail and feedback when a product is added. Now I'm going to check the other section to see if anything else needs improvement. The section is fine, but it still feels a little basic to me. Let me check what it's called. Okay, this is section 4, the featured section. Okay. So I'm going to ask the AI to improve section 4 by adding more visual detail, animated element, and stronger interaction. All right, that should be enough for now. Let's send the prompt and preview the result in full screen. All right, let's review each section one by one and see what changed. So I'm going to scroll to the next section. So for section 4, there's not a lot of difference. It's mostly the same with just a few small improvements, like the animate clock element here. And in this section, the CTA button are much better now. The magnetic hover effect is gone, which I actually prefer. Now, in the collection section, when I click the Add button, a shopping cart panel slide in from the right, which I wasn't expecting, which I didn't know. Let's try adding and removing a few products. As you can see, the subtotal update automatically, which is a nice touch. Now let's click the Proceed to Checkout button and see what happened. Okay, a pop-up say, order request sent, our concierge will contact you. Oh, really? Normally nobody contact me when I order something online. Well, never mind. And for the footer section is the same. There's nothing changed. But I asked for add more detail, so there's more text. All right, I'm satisfied for now. Okay, maybe let's test the header navigation. When I click each tab, it takes me directly to the corresponding section. Perfect. All right. Next, I'm going to attach these 2 images and ask the AI to update section 5 to product showcase. When the user clicks the silver case button, it should display the silver watch case image. When they click the moon phase dial button, it should display the second image showing the dial. I'm also going to ask it to add a glass effect to the secondary CTA button in the hero section. Finally, I will ask it to create 2 additional sections with more creative and unique layout, professional style, and different scroll effect to make the page feel more dynamic. All right, let's see the result. Okay, it looked like the glass effect on the secondary CTA didn't work, but that's not a big deal. It's fine. So let's go directly to the product showcase section and test the different category button. As you can see, the image changed based on the selected option. When I click silver case, it switched to the silver watch case image. And when I click moonfast dial, it changed to the dial image. Now let's check the 2 new sections. First, we have a testimonial section. Then we have this next section, which I'm not sure how to describe, but it looked fine for now. Overall, I'm still happy with the rest of the page. And that's the end. of this tutorial. I hope this gives you some idea for your own project. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.